Guys, I just want to bring your attention quickly to the show plates I've had made up for the BMW Z4. These have been made from showplateworld.com. I've teamed up with them to produce these plates. Now I'm going to be running these on the Z4. As you can see at the front, I've placed one with some sticky pads. Places such as Goodwood, Thruxton, or anywhere else that I go for content creation. Great website, showplatesworld.com, and they will produce some legal plates conforming to all the BSAU markings and also the markings where the plate was produced. Also, if you've got some ideas for some show plates, put your registration details in them and they will make up smaller plates for show purpose only. Head over to their website, I'll put a link in the description below, and get a good idea of what your car or your motorcycle will look like with either their 4D, 3D gel plates. Yeah, brilliant website, head over to them. Big thank you to showplatesworld.com for supporting my YouTube channel. Anyway, back to the video. Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. So today I am, this is going to be my last day with the brace on. I've had this on for 8 weeks now. It's been quite, well, I say emotional, but it's been frustrating more than anything. I've not been able to do anything. I feel great, I feel fine, but my arm just can't do anything. So back to the hospital tomorrow, and we'll see what they have to say. At the moment I'm at 0. It's really difficult to stretch it, but that is 0 degrees, so I can get my arm straight now, which is perfect. It's still very tender inside where the tendon was reattached. However, it's all going in the right direction. So let's get back to hospital, and then you'll join me shortly after, and we'll see what the surgeon has had to say about it all. You join me several days after I've been to the hospital to get my arm reassessed. Now, it's all good news. My arm is healing nicely. I've got a couple of scars which I'm not worried about in the slightest. At the end of the day, I've had my bicep tendon reattached. So I spoke to the surgeon. It wasn't my surgeon, it was another one, and he's happy with the fact that I can fully extend my arm. I've got no limitations in the movement. However, at the moment I'm going to have to wait at least 1 more month before I can actually properly use this arm for some weight bearing activities. I'm not going to be able to jump up straight away and pick up some heavy weights. It will be very light weights to begin with, but nonetheless I will be able to start working a little bit more with the arm to recondition it back to full strength. Thankfully I've got physiotherapy in a couple of days time, so I'll get a better understanding of, one, the exercises I'm going to have to do, and two, what they reckon my time frame will be to get them back to full strength if I do stick with their plan and work exactly to the letter. And let's face it, who wouldn't? You've lost the use of your arm for 2 months or 3 months in total. Why on earth would you end up doing anything silly that's going to jeopardize that bicep tendon again? I'm not. I'm going to be sticking to their word. Unfortunately, I didn't manage to film anything else on the day of my trip back to hospital. The weather was even worse than it is now. It was literally pouring down. So I decided enough was enough. I'm just going to enjoy the fact that I don't have that cast, well, not the cast, the brace on anymore, and just get back on with trying to mobilise the arm as best as I can. Now, I'm still going to be off of motorbikes till probably, I reckon, about May time. It's not something I want to be doing, jeopardising the rehabilitation. Now, when it comes to doing things with my arm at the moment, I'm taking things very, very small. I'm not pushing it at all. I'm not trying to rush things. So with driving, I'm just doing one little bit of driving every day just to get my arm back into the movement of being able to drive. And yeah, I mean, at the moment it is aching, but I still have full control of the vehicle. I've not got any issues concerning that whatsoever, otherwise I wouldn't be driving. However, I don't want to overdo it by going, right, I can drive now, I'm just going to get out and I'm going to drive. That is just a big no-no. It is I mean, In the morning it is really sore and really achy. I can still extend it fully, that's no problem at all, but in the morning you can really feel it has seized up overnight. So I need to make sure that whatever I do in the next month up to that 3-month point, I look after the arm. I do not want to be causing myself any further issues. So driving is good, but I'm not overdoing it at the moment. I want to keep it very simple to start with. I am starting to flex the arm a little bit with some light weights. I've got 0.45 kilograms that I'm just doing a few hammer curls, a few bicep curls, nothing too taxing, just to get the movement going in the arm, try and get a little bit of strength in that tendon before my rehabilitation starts. So maybe I'm jumping the gun slightly, but I'm not lifting a weight that I'm uncomfortable with. I guess there's still some knowledge up here somewhere of when I was a fitness instructor and a personal trainer, believe it or not. That feels like a lifetime ago. God, that was 2003 I started my training to be a fitness instructor, and I finished the fitness industry about 2008 I think it was. So yeah, it was a good chunk of my early working career as a fitness instructor. So, and that was quite good. I did enjoy doing the rehabilitation for a lot of stroke victims, people who had heart attacks. What else? Paraplegic. That was quite a sad story actually. This lady, she had an abscess on her tooth, and she was terrified of dentists. And she came to me as part of the rehabilitation program. I say she was paraplegic. She had very limited use of her legs. She was in a wheelchair, and we had to assist her getting in and out of different fitness equipment, and also getting in and out of her wheelchair. Had to put her legs and her feet into the machines, and basically start the machine off for her and help her try and get the movement and strength back in her body. But yeah, she was terrified of dentists, and put the abscess off. It burst, the toxins went down her spinal cord, took her legs out. It's something that simple, being scared of a dentist, and you lose the ability to use your legs. It's crazy. So yeah, having been a fitness instructor, it's definitely given me the knowledge to look after myself in terms of getting my rehab sorted. Obviously things have come on a long time, nearly 20 years in some respects, to some extent. So I am out of the game quite a lot, and I am going to be taking full advantage of fitness instructors these days and getting the best care that I can to get back out there fit as a fiddle, ready for the summertime, because when the summer turns up I'm going to be doing a lot of house renovation on the property. It's got to that point where I'm sick and tired of it. I just want to make it look really nice. So yeah, even though I'm out and about and I'm driving, I'm not back in the game just yet, but I am fit to drive, just not fit to ride a motorcycle. Probably, in all fairness, the actual act of riding a motorcycle wouldn't be too bad, but moving a motorcycle about, that's a no-go. I've got no chance of doing that at all. Most motorcycles are north of 200 kilograms. I've definitely not got enough strength to lift nearly a quarter of a ton of motorcycle again. It just is not happening. I don't want to waffle on too much. I'm doing well, got rehab coming up. I'll bring you another video just after my rehab session, the first rehab session. I'll have a lot of rehab. Once I've finished the first set, I'll then go away to a recovery place for a couple of weeks, do another bit of rehabilitation, and yeah, just I want to throw as much as I can into this arm to make it perfect again. I just want to get back to that stage where I can pull a motorbike about, get about with my daily business and not have to worry about anything. So I'll cut it short there. Thank you for watching Rev Solutions. Thank you for sticking with me, and I hope you all enjoy the content that will be coming soon to the YouTube channel. Take care, see you soon.